It's indeed a great pleasure for me to address this gathering and to welcome you all for this wonderful event, Smart India Hackathon 2025, that is going to happen from today, 8th of December to 9th of December as a software edition in our campus. Venkateshwaraa College of Engineering Technology is very pride and proud to host this event as one among the 60 nodal centers in India. At this gesture, I just want to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Vijay Ganesh, Managing Director of Proclaim Hydraulics and past chairman of CII, Puducherry, for this great event. I welcome you, sir. Thanks for accepting my invite at the last moment. So you always support us in every other way that you can do for us. And this is also one of the gestures, sir. And secondly, I just want to welcome the guest of honor, Ms. Dr. Batmanand Vasantasegaran, Chief Operating Officer, Workfast AI and people from Chennai. Thank you, Ji, for accepting our invite and traveling all the way from Chennai, starting at the very early morning at 4 a.m., reaching the campus on time. Thank you so much for joining us. And in the absence, I just want to welcome and thank the management of our institution, right from our chairman, sir, Sri Ramachandran, sir, and our MD, sir, Mr. Rajiv Krishna, and Executive Director Moushmi Rajiv Krishna, and the COO ma'am of our campus, Dr. B. Vidya ma'am, for helping us and supporting us in all the ways to organize such kind of event in the campus as the second time. We have hosted during the year of 2022 as the first time, and this is the second time we are hosting SIH in our campus. It all because of the management support. I welcome and thank you. And thirdly, I just want to welcome the nodal officers from AICTE, Mr. Pankaj sir and Ms. Radhika ma'am, who have joined us a day before and who have been driving our team towards every nook and corner and making it happen in the campus, and hopefully we'll be making sure that this event will come to an end with a very glory. And I also welcome each and every student friends here from each and every institute. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all. It's my great pleasure to wish you all to get success. And I hope so that we are going to address 4 ministry problem statements in our campus. And these young minds are going to break the things, and you people are going to innovate what the world is expecting. And I also welcome the mentors of each and every team members here. And most importantly, I just want to welcome the juries here. They are on the way and they are in the campus. There is a very big list of juries actually. So I just don't want to mention each and every one here, but every other organizations have supported, most importantly from Ministry of Earth Science and Ministry of Steels, and also from lot of private organizations and industries. These juries have been here, and it is actually a very tiring job for them, because they have to start their process in the morning by 8 a.m. today, and they can only rest by tomorrow night by 8 p.m. So 36 hours of a hackathon is easy for you young peoples actually, okay, but it is not easy for us with the age of nearing 45 to 50. So I just want to thank and welcome every other jury members who have kindly accepted to join this occasion. And most importantly, I also want to welcome the press and media for this event, the media partner of this event from Doordarshan and also from All India Radio. And along with it, we have invited a lot other media persons from local media and satellite media and press media. I invite everyone here for this grand event. Thank you so much. I once again wish you all a great success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words of welcome. Respect is the greatest expression of excellence. Now we move on to honoring our distinguished dignitaries who have joined us for this remarkable occasion. May I request our Honorable Principal, Dr. Pradip Devanayan, to honor Mr. Vijay Ganesh, Managing Director, Proclaim Hydraulics, with a shawl and a memento. Thank you, sir. Now I request our Vice Principal, Dr. Jayaraman, sir, to honor our guest of honor, Dr. Batmanan, Chief Operating Officer, Workfast AI. Thank you, sir. Now I kindly request Dr. Haridas, sir, to honor Mr. Akashvani, Nodal Center Head, Officer, Government of India. Thank you, sir. Once again, I welcome our Principal, sir, to honor Radhika Madam, AICTE Officer. Thank you, sir.
Now we are honored to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Batmanan, an accomplished academic leader and corporate strategist with more than 17 years experience. He has set national benchmarks in campus placement, achieved 10 Limca Book of Records, and contributed significantly to employer branding and recruitment excellence. He currently serves as Chief Operating Officer of People Tech and Workfast AI, where he leads large-scale innovation, organizational growth, and international partnership. We are extremely happy to have you with us today, sir, and looking forward to your insightful remarks. Sir, please.
Check. Good morning, everybody. Happy to see a lot of faces from across India. So I could see more than 100 students. Extremely happy to see youngsters who are going to solve different problems given by our central government. So basically, I would like to start with a question. Right. So there are about 4 problems which has been given, and you are going to solve all 4 of it. Right. Are you going to pursue with this, or you are going to use this for your resume? Because there are a lot of editions. So basically, this hackathons is happening across India, right? So most of the problems are given, and it's being solved by youngsters like you, most of the engineering grads from different parts of India. But only thing is, since I sit in Chennai, we do visit different colleges, and then we do hire many engineers. And last year, I did hiring, and we hired about 30 plus students. Only thing is, when I look at the resume, I could see only they won in hackathon, Smart India hackathon, or they solved, they tried, or they went up to top 8 or top 16 or 25, right? So this is the situation now. And what is stopping you to continue your entrepreneurship journey, or what is stopping you to think about pursuing that problem solving journey? So that's my question actually. Do you have answer for this? If not, it's my humble request that pursue your journey. Okay, dream big, dream early, because I'm in my 40s now. I was working somewhere. Right now I'm thinking I've just started my company. Okay, so this is very, very late if you look at your competitors. So now there are so many youngsters who are in 20s, even in their teens, right? So now companies are started by all these entrepreneurs, and it's growing. And the ecosystem at present, government as well as central government, the support system is extremely good, right? So if you look at Tamil Nadu, there are something like Startup TN, and if you look at central government, there are so many schemes which are supporting entrepreneurs. So as an aspiring entrepreneur, I would also request all of you to think about your entrepreneurship journey rather than putting your hackathon skills into the resume and getting into some of the top companies. Okay, it's a request. And apart from that, I also encourage colleges like this who help in terms of organizing this by putting a lot of effort. So basically, if you look at, I could see different faces from north as well as east and west and from Tamil Nadu also, right? How many of you are from north? Because the majority of them. And south, east and west? Yes. So, see, this is what is happening. No more south, no more north. It is one India, one goal. That is, we need to be number one in the world. So, happy for this opportunity. Thanks to all my good friends from the academia, and thanks to the industry personnel who's actually helping, and then they are putting their effort to grow our India. So with this, best wishes to all the participants. Give your fullest effort, all 36 hours, give your best. Whoever is the winner, pursue your journey in the entrepreneurship. Whoever is losing it, take the value systems, take the values which is taught in this 36 hours. Perseverance will definitely make you or fetch you a better result. So all the best. We'll catch up again.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words and wishes. Now it's my privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Vijay Ganesh, Managing Director of Brookline Hydraulics Private Limited, Puducherry. With over 20 years of extensive industrial experience, he is recognized for his expertise in production, material planning and supply chain management, contributing significantly to operational efficiency and organizational development. He has previously held key leadership roles in reputed organizations such as Gestapo India, Ashok Leyland and Whirlpool Corporation, where he led operations, quality, logistics and manufacturing functions with strong strategic insight. Your presence adds immense value to this occasion, sir. With profound respect, we invite you to address the gathering. Sir, please.
Good morning all. Good morning. Thank you. I can understand you have traveled a lot, so maybe I can understand the tiredness, but then looking at the energy required for next 36 hours, I think I was expecting a much stronger one. Good morning. Thank you. I welcome you all for this hackathon event. I thank the faculty members of Sri Venkateshwaraa Engineering and Technology and the brilliant innovators, for the Smart India Hackathon 2025 Software Edition. It's a distinct honor for me to be here, and I was for the previous hackathon event happened in this college. I was a chief guest in the prize giving ceremony or something. So I'm happy to know that I'm part of this event for both for last two one. So I'm happy to see this. So I am also welcoming all AICTE members from Government of India and host institutions and other colleges here. Have you ever thought why Government of India is taking a specific effort in doing such event? Any idea for you? Anybody heard about Viksit Bharat 2047? Yes, no? Viksit Bharat 2047. This dream is by Government of India for you people. If you guys don't know the dream, then there is a serious problem with this. So this is actually, the Viksit Bharat is a vision of Indian government to have a self-reliant India and a India for globe. So basically, we want to be self-reliant, as the word goes. So we want to have Atmanirbhar Bharat, which with Modi ji started in middle of 20s or early 20s. Where we are focusing more on to be on our own foot and have a less and less dependence on the outside world. Because today, the wars are not fought less and less wars are fought in the fields. Actually, the more and more wars are fought by strangulating the resources. The resources are no more energy, resources are no more, or the technology. The real resources is about handling all the critical resources and the guy who is having ability to handle and manage their data. And with this vision, with this situation, Government of India started something called Viksit Bharat 2047. What is this what is the connection of Vikshit Bharat to this? When India want to be self-reliant and India want to be a global leader in a global supplier of several services and products, it is not possible only by focusing on what we have here today. For last 20 to 30 years, Indian software industry has been a big support for the Indian economy. Besides giving a lot of employment, it was earning a lot of US dollars, billions and billions of US dollars every year, which actually helped to offset the Indian balance of payment or the trading, the currency. But this cannot continue. Today, even with this kind of support, India is a net importer because we are importing a lot of oil, a lot of other technology, a lot of defense systems from abroad. And this is actually has to turn other way around. Unless India turn out to be a net exporter, means we export more than what we import, it is not possible for us to have a self-reliant and globally excellent India. And towards this, today we have the software industry is in a real crossroad. The benefit of softwares coming to India was for the availability of good engineers at the right price. Today the table is getting tilted thanks to AI. Today we see lots of companies are reorganizing or redeciding or re-strategizing the way they were working. So it's no more possible for us to just be on the best cost supplier of a service because it is really difficult for us to keep fighting with the computers. A machine is a machine and it can always, unless we learn to collaborate and grow with this, it is always difficult for a human being to compete with a machine. So now with this background, how are we enabling or taking those AI tools to ensure we build global products from India, which not only solves our problem, which also have a global potential. For example, today we have a UPI. Previously Visa and MasterCard are the key guys behind the fintech or financial technology solutions. Today, thanks to UPI, even the last guy, even if you buy a chocolate for 5 rupees, it allowed us to scan and send the money. And this fintech has given lot of solutions and lot of opportunity for the people even at the edge of the financial stability. So like this, India is capable of building global products, but we need to build more global products, and this is where the hackathons are coming into a big play. And what does this hackathon really do? Hack is solving the problem. Marathon. This Athan word is coming from marathon. Marathon is your perseverance to solve the problem in a short span of time. So this 36 hours is going to be really a demanding hours for you, which will test your perseverance, which will test your ability to solve the problem, innovate in a very defined period of time. Because it is very easy to think without or solve problem without a time pressure, which many a times was a challenge which was possible in an academic institution. But when it comes to industry, everything starts with when you start something, we always know when we have to finish this. That means all the task has to be done before, and all the problems what we face has to be solved within that period. Otherwise, it is impossible for someone to do a launch. For example, recently we saw Tata Sierra. The Tata Sierra launch date or the month is fixed at least a year before. Can you imagine how many companies has to work together to deliver the Tata Sierra? And today we are able to see the reel in the brilliant car looking, nice looking car in the reels. And this is possible because there are several, the deadlines are frozen long before, and in industry, the time is very well respected. And this is where you people are getting exposed to the industrial situation. What we do in our factory, I am coming from a hardcore mechanical engineering industry. All along, for last 30 years, I was in a mechanical industry. I started my career in Ashok Leyland as a production supervisor, and now I am heading Poclane Hydraulics. We do hydraulic motors and hydraulic pumps from this factory. When I joined this company 12 years before, we had 4 or 5 computers in the shop floor, which was driving the machines or which was controlling the machines. Today, before even we plan to install a new machine, our landline goes to that place first. Like our air, water, power, which is very essential for a manufacturing unit or an engineering product. Today, the LAN connection also is part of this utility. How this is happening, or what makes this happen? If you see the shop floor, all the machines are connected with the net, and many a times the machines are directly can generate tons and tons of data and dump it to the server. Today, any gauges, the measuring gauges what we use in the shop floors are capable of pushing the information into server. So what we are all doing today is we are generating tons and tons of data and pushing into the server. Assuming one day these data will be available for us to solve a problem, and one day we will have a solutions like what he was proposing, will come and sit on our server and help us to have a better daily life. We are expecting these to help us to avoid a defect even before it crosses the specification limits, or give us a trend which is heading to a difficult situation, or highlight the management about the overall health of the processes or the machinery. Because it's not the downtime which actually cuts the industry's lifeline. It is the surprise, the shock. Because if we know we are going to have a problem like this in this machine, because most of the time we have a machines coming across the globe. So if we know this machine is having this problem and this can run for another few days or few months, then it actually helps us to plan before, rather than having on one Monday morning walking into the factory and then somebody saying, hey Vijay, the machine is down and we don't know when we are going to restart. So this is where the digital twins, what we are planning to create right now, is going to help. And why I am saying this, because it's not about codes. You are here not to, you should know the codes. On the other side, you should also not forget today the codes. There are even many companies which are generating no code methodology. I was even discussing with him where he is proposing a solution about a no code version which will help people to automate the workflow. Thereby they can build the process flows according to their own expectation. So this is something which is available in the industry. So what I propose strongly is to understand the situation and understand and solve the problem, because it's not your coding ability which is getting tested here. It is your ability to solve understand and provide a solution to a problem which is getting tested. So in this 36 hours, I hope you all will have a very good collaboration and creativity under pressure, and ability to problem solve and innovate without fear. Because this is very, very important. Under this time, and especially under this environment, you get an ability to test your innovation skill in a constrained situation. So with this, I would like to close my remark and wish you all a very best wishes, and hack for Bharat and build for world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and inspiring speech. Now we are deeply honored to welcome our Nodal Center Head, Mr. Akashvani, an inspiring technology and innovation leader who has played a pivotal role in shaping India's science and semiconductor future. Currently, he is serving with the India Semiconductor Mission at the Ministry of Electronics and IT. His impactful service in national missions and his leadership of initiatives like Smart India Hackathon have touched thousands of young innovators across the country. With esteemed qualification from IIT Delhi and international representations in nations like Japan, France, and Philippines, he embodies excellence and dedication. We are truly delighted to have you with us today, sir, and are eager to listen to your inaugural address. Sir, please.
Good morning, folks. How are you? All good? Saving energy for hackathon? Good, good. Respected chief guest of honor, principal, vice principal, evaluators, innovators, mentors, and my dear friends. Yesterday I met a team which traveled 45 hours. Kudos to you. You made it. You've come to the Center for Innovation. Thank you so much. So many other, I've just heard few of you that you have traveled from north, south, east and west. And as Sarah said, that's the India. And now since we are in India, we have to innovate for all the problems we are having. This year, Smart India Hackathon has witnessed remarkable participation from you people. I'll just show some data to prove that how worthy was the participation. 72,165 ideas were submitted by more than 68,000 teams. And these teams were comprising of more than 8.2 lakh students like you. The inspiration is that more than 3.3 lakh are the female participants. I mean, that is up by more than 75% over last year. Dear friends, over next 36 hours, your creativity, discipline, and resilience will be tested. As you work, I encourage you to follow one principle of innovation, and that is innovation must deliver the real functionality and real user impact. Your innovation must impact the lives of common people. We are a developing country and we have so many problems to solve, and the hope is in you. As sir was saying, we are aiming for 2047 Viksit Bharat, and that is not going to happen without the participation of Gen Z like you. And that's very pivotal to see that you people are already working on that. It's good and heartening to see that. Friends, make full use of the mentors and jury members who are here. People from industry are here. You discuss with them, you try to solve the problems in a way that it was intended to be solved by the ministry, and the problem statement should be done in a way that it provides the solution which ministry or particular organization can use in their problem solving. Before we begin the hackathon, allow me to highlight certain points that you need to remember. Our SIH evaluation process is very transparent. It is designed in a way that it is not just transparent, but it seems fair, and it is driven by only one factor, that is performance, not anything else. If you have any problem, any issue during the entire process of hackathon, I am here around the clock on this center. Our entire team of professors and my colleague Note Center is also here. So you can reach out to us anytime and we will try to solve your problem before you solve the country's problem. All teams are requested to maintain a movement discipline. So what does that mean? That means that not more than 2 to 3 people can leave the workstation during the hackathon. You need to be on the workstation throughout the hackathon time. And I'll request the student volunteers and others to ensure that the teams are at their workstations. I encourage every team to also share your work on social media. Use the SIH hashtags and you can tag the relevant authorities and post the developments or the energy you are bringing to your innovation so that people across the country can see, not just the Sri Venkateshwaraa college can see your innovation. Mentors, request to use that. Please guide your team, challenge their thinking, but do not try to influence in any way the outcome of the project. That is the prerogative of these students, and we rely on them to produce the solution. At end, on behalf of Ministry of Education, Innovation Cell, All India Council for Technical Education, and this Nodal Center, I welcome you all to this hackathon and wish very good luck to you for a very productive hackathon. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable and insightful words. As the local inaugural ceremony comes to an end, we will shortly be connecting to the central inauguration scheduled at 9 a.m. Thank you.
Initial office